These are notes from Elham's Math 120 online at CSM section 2.3. Okay, so section 2.3, problems are 1 to 41 odd, page 108. And here are the problems for those of you that don't have the book and don't plan on getting it. So you can use this to get the homework. Some more there. There, we had to go up to 41, so there's that. Okay, now the answers in the back of the book are going to be tougher because they're graphs. So I have to break this up into some pieces here. Okay, so 2.3. So there are some of the input. Go like that. So there's some of the answers. More. And more. Go back up a little just in case. Okay, and some more on the next page. Some more. And some more. And that should cover it. Okay. So we are graphing now. We're doing a lot of the stuff we did last time. So if you look at some of the problems here, you're filling in the ordered pairs. They give you an X, figure out the Y, or vice versa, and then we'll connect the dots and use that to graph the line. Okay, so 2.3, page 108. Number 1, X plus Y equals 4. Again, my format, the blue is the original question. The red is the answers that are filled in. Okay, so X plus Y equals 4. If you plug in X is 0, that means Y is 4. Plug in 2. 2 plus Y equals 4. That means Y is equal to 2. Plug in Y equals 0. That means X equals 4. Okay, so then make a graph. 0, 4 is here. 2, 2 is here. 4, 0 is here. Connect it. Straight line. All of these should be straight lines. Okay, number 5. Y equals 2X. You plug in X is 0. Y is 0. Plug in X is negative 2. 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. Plug in positive 2. 2 times 2 is positive 4. Okay, so 0, 0 is here. Negative 2, negative 4 is down here. 2, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 is over here. Connect them. Number 9, Y equals 2X plus 1. They give me all X coordinates, which is nice. When you plug it in, you just grind it out and you end up with a Y coordinate. Okay, so they give me X is 0. 2 times 0 plus 1 is 1. They give me negative 1. 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. Negative 2 plus 1 is negative 1. Plug in 1. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3. Okay, 0, 1 is here. Negative 1, that's 1 left and 1 down, that's over here. And 1, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3 is over here. And there's my straight line. 13, Y equals half X plus 3. Okay. Plug in negative 2. 1 half times negative 2 is a negative 1. Negative 1 plus 3 is 2. Plug in 0. 0 times anything is 0. 0 plus 3 is 3. Plug in 2. Half of 2 is 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. Okay, negative 2, 2 is there. 0, 1, 2, 3. 2, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Connect them with a straight line. Okay, now 19, 3x plus 2y equals 6. Okay, we want to solve for y first, isolate the y. So first I'll subtract 3x on both sides. 2y equals, you could say 6 minus 3x, but we prefer to say negative 3x plus 6. That's getting us set up for something called y equals mx plus b. So put the x first. Divide by 2, divide by 2. So y equals negative 3 over 2, just leave it negative 3 over 2x, plus 6 divided by 2 is 3. Okay, plug in 0. 0 times that is 0. 0 plus 3 is 3. Plug in 2. If you plug in 2, the 2's cancel out, so you have negative 3 plus 3 is 0. Plug in 4. Negative 3 halves times 4. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. Negative 6 plus 3 is negative 3. Okay, so 0, 3. 2, 0 is over here. 4, negative 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 is here. There's my straight line. (23) Y equals negative a half x. Okay, now for this one, you're asked to pick your own points. They don't give you these numbers, so you have to make up your own. So how do I make up my own? Because I have a fraction, well, plugging in 0 is always nice. So plug in 0, 0 times anything is 0. Okay, notice what I chose. I picked 2 and negative 2 because I knew I had a negative a half. I want to cancel that 2, so I want to pick an even number. That's why I didn't pick 1 or 3. They're not going to cancel. But if I plug in 2, it'll cancel, or 4. But I'll pick 2, plug in 2, you get negative 1. Plug in negative 2, you get positive 1. Okay. So 0, 0, 1, 2, negative 1, and then negative 2, 2 to the left, and then 1 up. And we go like so. Okay, 29. Solve for y first. 3x plus 4y equals 8. So I subtract 3x. 4y equals negative 3x plus 8. Divide by 4. Divide by 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1. Y equals that divided by that is negative 3/4 x. 8 divided by 4 is 2. Okay, now that I have it like that, I can tell what numbers I want. Okay, I'll pick 0. Because there's a 4 here, I'm going to pick 4 and negative 4. Makes the calculation easier. You plug in 0, 0 times that is 0. 0 plus 2 is 2. If I plug in 4, 4 cancels the 4. That's what I want. Negative 3 plus 2 is negative 1. I plug in negative 4. If I plug in negative 4, the 4's cancel out. Negative times a negative is positive, so I have 3 plus 2 is 5. Okay, so here's 0, 2. 4, negative 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 to the right and 1 down. Negative 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up. Here's my line. Okay, x equals negative 2. You got to put a negative 2 there. You got to put a negative 2 there. You got to put a negative 2 there. It doesn't say anything about y, so pick any y's you want. So I pick 0, 1, and negative 1. So there's negative 2, 0, negative 2, 1, negative 2, negative 1. I have a vertical line. Okay, so in general, if you have x equals a number and that's all you see, it's a vertical line. Okay. If x equals something as a vertical line, can you guess what y equals something is? Try 33. Y equals 2. So you must put a 2 for the second number. There, there, and there. And you can put anything you feel like for x. So 0, 1, and negative 1. Okay, 0, 2, 1, 2, negative 1, 2. Yes, I have a horizontal line. So if you ever get just y equals some number, it's a horizontal line. So x equals a number, vertical line. Y equals a number, horizontal line. 39 is definitely harder. Y equals 2/3 x plus 2/3. Okay, I don't like those fractions. So here you kind of have to play around until you get some nice numbers. Okay, I notice this is 2/3 and this is 2/3, which means if I plug in negative 1, this becomes negative 2/3 plus 2/3 is 0. Okay, then these are just pretty much experimental. You experiment around to get nice numbers. 2 is nice. Okay, notice I have a common denominator here, 3 and 3. So I plug in 2, I have 2 times 2 is 4/3. 4/3 plus 2/3 is 6/3, which is equal to 2. Okay, so I'm just guessing around until I get a nice number. I also notice I get a nice number if I plug in 5. Okay, see, how do you know? Just try it. Okay, I know 3 didn't work, 4 didn't work. It wasn't a nice number, but 5 works because 2 times 5 is 10. 10 plus 2 is 12, and 12 divided by 3 is 4. Okay, so that was definitely harder. Okay, negative 1, 0, 2, 2, 5, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 is over here. Here's my line. Okay, finally for 41, just cover this up temporarily. X equals 3. They want to say, is it horizontal, vertical, or goes through the origin, or more than one? Okay, so we already said x equals something is a vertical line, so V for vertical. Y equals 3. Y equals something is going to be a horizontal line. Y equals 3x, that's neither vertical nor horizontal. So vertical lines only say x equals something. Horizontal lines say y equals something. This has both variables. But this does go through the origin, because if we plug in 0 and 0, it's true. Y equals 0 is horizontal for the same reason as this, and it also goes through the origin. Since y equals 0, x can be anything, that means it can also be 0, 0. So y equals 0, h and 0, horizontal, and goes through the origin. Okay, so these are notes from Mel Ham's Math 120 Online, section 2.2.